Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome, Omar Glitch.
Good afternoon,
And
Rex. How are you?
good, good. Looks like you're going to color two ton there, maybe.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. Gonna
Hmm.
do a little coloring. I got a bunch of stuff to color, so I better get to it.
Okay. Before you do, I wanted to show you a couple refreshing drinks that I'm drinking that I got.
Oh, please
Thought
do.
I'd give a try for the very first time.
How do you say that? Penafiel?
I don't know. Looks like it might be mandarin orange, orangey, citrusy. I don't know.
Right.
You never seen these before, and this one, I
No.
guess limeade. So
Lemon?
they're
Yeah.
big, probably
Yeah.
French mineral water
Penafiel?
beverage.
And where'd you get those at? The Dollar General?
Uh, where did I get these at? Can't remember. I'll tell you when it comes back to me.
Sure. Sure.
So no link for O Shadow today? Yes, I sent you the link over on Instagram. Did it not come through? I was having some technical difficulties last night, as you know. I don't know. Maybe it's due to the weather. It's been
Yeah.
overcast all day long. But
Yeah. Well, the heat's finally kicking in big time, and I looked at the weather alert
let
last
me
night
check
for
that again.
today,
Uh-huh.
and we're supposed to be hitting 105, 110 today. Sometime during the day today. It's usually
Wow.
around 5 o'clock. Yeah. So
Okay. I'm checking that for you, Shadow. I'm going back over to Instagram, drop it again. Didn't come through. I see it coming through on my end, but that doesn't mean anything, apparently, to you.
yeah, I find it really difficult to
Where'd you?
send the link out to anywhere other than X. For some reason, the way you copy or paste it or whatever, it is such a pain sometimes in the other formats.
Uh-huh. Uh,
I'm just not used to it. I guess is the
well,
overall
the
thing.
the restream just wasn't working well with my system at all last night. I don't know why, but
Yeah, it's because everything sucks except for StreamYards.
it
What's up,
was
Eric?
probably for the best.
In
I
the
had to
chat.
go into work today and you know, uh, do what I do in the morning, which was basically I got to drive around and drive around and look at like the drainage and stuff, and
Hmm.
went out to my old high school because that's what zone I was in, and down Lawson Road that's named after my step grandfather, and
Hmm.
got to see everything
Nice.
vegetated out and the new add-ons that they've done. And when I went down to Win, it totally changed. They had solar farms, they had giant windmills everywhere for miles. They had done a lot in a few months since I've been down there, because it's only been since late fall. Uh, in October was probably the last time I went down there. They've done all that. It's amazing. Of course, I know they've been prepping for it for a while. Is that one of Rex's characters or yours, Omar? That's one of mine. 2-ton. It's a sticker
Two-ton.
up on the campaign sticker artwork. And you knocked it out of the park. I think I showed you some of my reference, and then showed you some of
the tank for
show Shadowhawk.
What up, Shadow?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Oh, that was weird, Rex. You sent the second link just now, and both of them popped up when you sent the second.
Oh wow. Maybe it's on delay.
I don't know what the hell. StreamYard's got to get their shit together. Is what's
K-pop junkie in the house. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't want to work with Chrome too well.
I have to pop out of Chrome and do my Samsung internet every time I come into StreamYard, or it won't hook up my camera and my microphone.
Well, Omer was using Restream on the Hump Day show yesterday. Hey, Jonas, Eric and Boyd in the house.
Yeah, my
down battleship.
My phone doesn't deal good with the
2-ton
Restream.
I'm sure I didn't sing that right.
Hail, Eric and Jonas. Welcome, Jonas.
Have you seen these drinks before, Shadow? I probably got them at the dollar store. I think that's what I did. Probably.
I think didn't you have some a couple weeks back or something? You tried them? Or was that something different?
It was something different. Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been something.
I think
different.
I got these at Dollar Tree, but in Truman again. You know, I visited there right before as I was leaving to get my bearings.
So what do they call these things? Is that an alcoholic beverage or a soda pop?
No, it's a mineral water beverage, and I think this is Mandarinade, or they give you options here, or I don't even know what that says, but it's some kind of
Penafil. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They had that, and I thought I would try it, and they had this limeade.
I never heard of that brand.
Are those glass bottles or are those plastic bottles?
No, they look plastic.
Mm-hmm. Plastic. But they're big. They're
I like a good limeade.
Over 20 ounces. 20.
Have you tried the?
Have
you tried the limeade, Rex? Or no?
Yep.
What's going on, Jonas? Olsen?
Nice and clean, and it's like if it's mineral water, it's probably sparkling mineral water, so it's got a little bit of carbonation. Probably
it's got like a tiny little fizz to it. Yeah, I'll have to check and see if they got those at my local Dollar Tree. I don't know, but I like a good limeade.
Yeah. Very
Matt,
we finally after 7, I think it was like 7 or 8 years of rumors of them building a Sonic around here. We finally got one about 1.5 years ago, so I can get my cherry limeade fix whenever I want it now. Yeah, baby.
Well, you know they've got that cherry limeade in powder form and I've tried that before a couple times, and they've got the cherry, the regular limeade, and they got the kick limeade. And, I did get something fusion, and fusion was spelled only with one S, I think. That was sort of blue or purple box, and I added that one to my collection. I've been adding a few new ones to my collection, and then the drink boxes that some of the mixes from Walmart. I got like 3 different types there. They weren't too adventuresome. They had like grape and strawberry, and they had a few combinations.
I keep up.
Some of those boxes can get big, because it's got a bunch of those things in there. I started a Geo over on Hump Day show, but got summarily kicked several times. I was bucking the horse last night to stay on Restream, and it was really weird. Everything would freeze here. I could hear them, but that doesn't mean I could be backstage and hear them. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I made a joke and kicked me, and it's like, I give up. After the
I didn't do anything. No,
you didn't.
I don't jerk around too much like that. No, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was having problems with my audio the whole time, except the last 2 hours of the show. I finally reset my stuff after I kicked myself for about 15 minutes while I sorted out my audio, and then I jumped back on and everything worked.
Well, I apologize for being a couple minutes late. It was just trying to set this thing up. I'd forgotten last night after the show that I turned my tower off. So, I had to give it a little bit of good time to reboot. And it still seemed a little sluggish, like, at sending things, apparently. Like the linky dink. Well, I will say this, Omer, you make a good thumbnail,
Well, I try. I try.
It's very colorful. Very
my
colorful.
face.
So this
my
is
face
the one
looks...
I was working on.
Oh,
I'm
man,
using the green spots as a pattern. Kind of like the other.
Look at that. That looks like military camo, orange and red.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Based on this one, a little bit wider eyes, but yeah, they do have modern camo. A modern camo.
What's up, Buzz? Edwin
pattern. Hey, Edwin. Edwin's been making the rounds. I've been seeing him.
Hell yes.
Of course, Edwin always makes the round. But we're gonna have to have him on. There's a short list of people I'd like to have on. Edwin's on it. Shadow, did you see the other day? I got 6 more pair of these Pez, the harder to find design Pez sock. I didn't find the other pattern. And they've got Godfather socks. I couldn't pass it up. I had to show everybody they got Godfather socks.
That's pretty wild.
It's pretty wild with the branding. It really is.
I guess. I mean, Godfather's it's a pretty popular franchise, though. So I guess maybe.
Well, they made me an offer. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Hey, I made you an offer you can't refuse. So I had to get the socks, at least one pair.
Christian sleeps with the fishes.
Or the horse heads.
You better buy these.
Comes first.
You better buy these socks, boy. Or you gonna go sleep with the fishes.
Hey, Carrie,
slide
in to the show and
hi, Carrie.
Yeah, no need to ask. Edwin's going to be on here pretty soon. As soon as he can find the time, we'll negotiate a plan.
Yeah. Get Edwin back in here.
But now, I don't have to be back to work till Monday. Yay! Weekend off.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Starting today. I mean, because I've already put in my hours today. So that's a long weekend for me because it's only Thursday. It's the day after hump day when you really start feeling it, right, Omer? Because it kind of drags you down like, what the hell did I do?
Yep. We were on till, it was 1:30, 2:30 my time.
It looks like a baby bottle, though. Rex on his baby bottle.
Hey, Timothy Olsen.
At one time, you would have thought it was adorable, but no. Not today. I see how it is. Timothy Olsen. Hello. You wake up feeling it? Hump day? No, it's usually
I woke up 1:30 today. I was like,
how long did the stream go, Homer? Because those things have went the drawstrings for like after you do your intro and outro, that does add to it. But
so it officially ended around 4.5 hours into it with the outro.
That's not too bad.
Elsie.
I've seen those things go for like 6 hours sometimes.
Yeah. Well, me and Pete, we did the long goodbye, Rex, and we chatted up a whole extra half hour.
Well, you could have made it a full hour if you'd ever had Tank on. He'll give you the long goodbye too.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tank's he was sick last night, man. He's got some kind of sinus thing, and poor Tank.
Imagine a lot of people do.
Yeah,
I'm going to send you the link over on Facebook if you can come in. Go ahead.
What's up?
This time of year is rough if you got allergies, man.
Yeah,
that sucks.
There's a lot of pollen.
People say that. I know over with I was hanging out on Topic List since you weren't there, Rex, this past Tuesday, And Luke and his girlfriend were talking about eating honey, local honey, that helps with all the allergy stuff because it's got natural pollen.
Yep.
Like
from
resistors
if it's
or whatever.
local from your region. Yeah.
Yeah, from your area. Yeah, the United States.
I wouldn't doubt that one bit. Wouldn't doubt it one bit.
Yeah,
honey's one of the best things you can have. That local honey.
Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to help with allergies and all.
I mean,
kinds of stuff.
all honey is good for you, but if it's from your like native area, it's going to be more tailored to your,
right. Anywhere from the United States is native to us, right? The U.S., the U.S. of A. Make sure it's a USA product.
I mean, I don't know. I would.
I mean, that's a joke, by the way.
Yeah, okay. I mean, technically, it's native to us, but I don't know.
Yeah. You want a little more local area within 100 miles of your area, kind of.
Yeah, so you got the same geography and plants
local
and all
pollen anti-resistant type stuff.
Yes. Yeah. All the local plants and pollens and all that good shit.
Thank you, Homer, for pointing out that I say gayman, which sounds like gay man. I think I've got it now. I
always thought it was Gaiman, but I don't know.
Well, Garmin.
Yeah, Garmin.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking. I thought you were talking about Neil Gaiman or Gaiman or that. I always thought
Neil Diamond. Yes.
No, not the Garmin. The little.
Well, I was like, man, I wonder if he's saying that around people out in public. I got a gay man that tells me the directions of where to go. It's great. That gay
He's right back there.
Go to the left and go to the right. Oh, it's telling me redirecting, and I'm like, yes, gay man.
We got to make some cozies at some point. I think Melvin probably made some cozies at one time. I don't know. If he hasn't, cool. he probably needs to for the ice, Yeah.
It's like Mike Walters in the house.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Oi.
Mike.
Mike. You haven't seen that on Hump Day. It's hilarious.
What day is it? What day is it, Mike?
Nothing to do with Mike Walters, but
what day is it?
All coincidences are, just coincidence.
No, there are no coincidences.
So I'm going to draw that. I told you weeks ago I had this pecan that I found in its hole, not cracked and whatnot. So we're gonna draw a bog.
A bog on there.
Pecan, yeah, and
it
turned out
bog.
I just do that with a Sharpie. But this one was done.
Yeah, I got a couple of those little guys. They turned out good, right?
Yeah, I gave you like all the 4s. Like you got number 4 and 44 and something else 4 and a real.
Yeah, I think I might have got like 20. Yeah, that one was
mini bog out there.
That one was tiny, dude. I don't even know how you drew on that.
You got 444 pecan.
Let's see, what was the number on this one? I don't see the last few. I've lost count exactly which one for sure. I did go through them thoroughly when I was getting your box ready, Shadow. I went through every one of them to look for all the 4s. So I looked at every one of them and kind of put them in an order back in the bag, but I've just got them in a big bag. So number wise, I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably 270
good to see you, darling.
Hi, Fanta.
The lovely Fanta in the house. Fanta,
some of them have been found in my yard, and some were just given to me. The majority of them was just given to me. Did you say you had black walnuts near or on your property? No. My mother had a couple of walnut trees at the house, at the one that she sowed, but I don't have any black walnuts.
I got some hunky walnuts.
Huh?
I said I got some hunky walnuts.
They also had the hickory nut. I remember somebody telling me that if somebody could breed or cross hybrid, whatever, a soft shell hickory nut, they'd make a fortune.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Welcome, Ethan Van
LZ.
Wait for it. Device not connecting.
Oh man,
that's what you did at first, Shadowhawk. So I'll give it a second.
All right, yeah. Dude, I don't know what's been going on with StreamYard lately, but just weird shit.
I'm glad to hear it's not just my internet.
Oh no, it's not just you, dude. Everybody's having issues with it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Elsie.
Yep.
You look like you're ready to take on the world in that shirt.
Prime time money for internet. Yeah.
What's going on?
That's a Silver Surfer shirt, isn't it?
Hell yeah! What's up, Bill?
What's going on, LZ?
Marcus Killigrew in the house. Hey, Marcus.
It's kind of dark. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Fanta, slip in here. Hey, Fanta.
There. Hey, guys.
There you are. Hey, what's up, bro?
Froze him on my hand anyway. Give us a thumbs up.
I didn't freeze over here.
For all eternity. Catch a wave, dude. All right, I got to let Abby in. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Convert.
Convulse.
No, not converse.
Converse. Yeah, converse.
Yeah,
conversely.
Look, he's serious, man.
Continental divide. Wait.
I thought those were palette knives. They're the watercolor brushes.
Yeah, they're the water brush. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like palettes. Cool. When you downsize it look like some painting palettes. Knives.
Nice drawing, Homer.
Same palette. Oh, I have one like that. That's a good little set there.
I love
can you close the case and see the name on it?
Tempera.
It's $1 Rolly.
Okay, I've got a set just like that. Yeah, it might be that same company. I can't remember. That's a nice little set, though. You get a lot of use out of it. Deep well with a lot of color, and the color's really good.
I've had this over 20 years.
I know, right? I've got one probably about as old as that, maybe. It's look at that.
Here's another one. This is the.
You ready for the next 10 years?
Yeah, it's your backup.
Right? I don't know.
You do your mixing. I haven't used this inside back cover there.
Yeah, that's a special one there.
Yeah.
And then, so at some point I was gonna do art supply reviews like those other art channels, but never got.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here's the koi one, which I've only used like once. This one's real nice.
Ooh, that looks like a pretty nice set.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
it is.
Really beautiful.
I love those new watercolor brushes. So that just holds the water in the handle for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down to the brush.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I bought some of those on clearance, minus any set, just but I've never used them. But
are the ones at the dollar store any good, man?
I've seen I don't know. I mean, they're good enough to make stuff. I mean, it's just how good you are, Like,
Abby.
They're usable.
The real problem with cheap brushes is that they're like shedding hairs everywhere, and you got to try to keep picking hairs off your paint. You know, that shit sucks.
That does.
This is my portable that I would take with me when the ex-wife wanted to go shopping, and I would just find a place to park myself and sit while she shopped. And I would take this with a little sketchbook, and I'd have this. And then, so this is another little watercolor.
I do the same thing, Homer. My van.
That way they can shop in peace.
Shoot, well, even when I wait to pick the grandkids up, I'll be. I got canvases in the back here. I'm pulling them out, doing the borders and drawing and getting all my ideas going.
Yes, sir.
Take them into the studio, ink them while I'm sitting there, whatever I can do.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a great set. Great little set.
Hey, we spend most of half our lives waiting. Why don't we do something constructive?
Yeah. I think I picked this up off of Dick Blake for like $3 or $4.
Yeah.
It's a good set. It's good quality paints.
Yeah, they're pretty good paints. Yeah, you get a little
So-
catalog from them, man. You can get some deals
Yeah.
for some decent. Decent stuff.
Right.
Cool, Tim. Hopefully, maybe you'll make it out somewhere near me while you're on your convention crawl at some point.
Convention
But,
crawl.
Tim Olson. He's coming to
yeah,
the U.S.
Tim's in the house.
Oh, well, no, Tim. He's doing the Melvins. That's Tim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So these
Melvin.
were often the little sketch.
Melvin and actually Zed Nodi too. That comic is really my favorite thing Tim's done so far. I like Melvin, but Zed Nodi is awesome too.
Zed
And
Nodi? I
loving
haven't heard
those
that
new
one.
pages you've been dropping, Tim. I think it looks good, man.
Yeah, Tim. It looks good, Tim.
Yeah, man. Far
Well,
out.
Tim's not drawing it.
Tim doesn't know how to draw. He can barely write. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he can barely write.
He can barely write. I mean, he calls himself a writer. He misspells his words all the time. He can barely write. What are you doing?
He barely speaks English. I mean, I don't know how he writes.
Go learn how to draw a comic, Tim. You just write words and then tell somebody to draw a picture for you. God.
Get him, Timothy. Get him. Don't put up with this now.
I'm kidding, Tim. Don't burn me on Twitter when they're talking smack. I'm just playing. I don't need a new
Coming after
butthole.
you, boy.
I got one already.
I am in Indiana, Timothy. You missed the Indie Comic Con.
I'm coming after you.
Like 2 weeks ago, Indianapolis.
You, old man.
I would have drove down to meet you. It's only like 3 hours.
Yeah,
So next year, come to the Indianapolis Comic Con.
So you're in
Or Chicago.
Indiana.
Chicago is actually closer to me than Indianapolis. I can get to Chicago in 30 minutes. It takes me 3 hours to get to Indianapolis.
3 hours. Well, man, 3 hours is like barely a third of Texas. So I could go 40 minutes south and I'm in Mexico, but I go 40 minutes north and I'm still in Texas and out in the boonies.
Where are you at? Just outside of Brownsville?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm right by Brownsville.
Okay, yeah, my ex-father-in-law lived right there on the border, dude. His backyard, his mom's house where he grew up, the fence was the actual border. So if you jumped over the fence in his backyard, you were in Mexico.
Wow.
Right.
That's great.
Well, you had to cross the river.
We used to go down there and stay with his mom and just walk across the border and go party in Matamoros. Whoa, my friend, what a fun time we had.
Good times.
Yeah, and cheap. Although I almost got thrown in a Mexican prison. We were coming home the one night. I was hammered, dude. And we're getting ready to cross the border, so of course you got to show your ID and everything. Let them, make sure you're an American citizen. And there was this really, really cute Mexican border guard, man. Just gorgeous little Mexican girl at the border. And I was like, you sure you don't want to frisk me? I might have something in my pants. I was so fucking hammered, dude. My father-in-law's grabbing me. He's like, pay no attention to him.
That's funny.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
His father-in-law.
He doesn't deserve to go to jail. He's safe. We're safe.
He's just being stupid. She was a hottie though, boy. She would have slapped the cuffs. I mean, I don't know what I'd have done, but I'd have been a happy man.
You'd still be in prison over there with her.
That's right. No, you can't take me out of here. I deserve this punishment.
Please put the handcuffs on me again.
I did hear that a prisoner here within the state, he created a crime so he could go back recently to go back. He's.
Oh yeah, dude, I told you that story, didn't I? I thought I did. Or maybe you never let me tell you. We had my dad was a police officer here in Lake County back when I was growing up. He had a what do they call those guys? A trustee. It's like one of the people that's in jail, but they're not in there for anything violent or anything.
Oh, right. They can
super
operate
criminal.
outside the
Yeah.
fences.
So this one
Yeah.
guy, Barney, he was like the local drunk out here where I live now in my little town I live in. And in the spring, in the summer, and the fall, he was fine. But as soon as the weather got cold, he would walk up on Main Street with a bag full of bricks and just start throwing bricks through fucking big old plate glass windows on the stores on Main Street until the
was
cops come
cold.
and pick them up. Yeah. So the
Damn
cops
it,
would come
Eric.
and pick him
Damn it.
up, and they would give him 6 months in jail. And then my dad would find out he was back, and he would give him his room back in the little trustee area down in the kitchen of the county, because my dad was in charge of the kitchen by that time. He'd gotten off the streets and stuff. But yeah, he was a really cool old dude. But yeah, every winter, man, like clockwork, until he died, he'd be out there on Main Street 3 o'clock in the morning breaking windows.
Wow.
Wow. And that was so he'd get arrested. Now the snow, huh?
Well, plus he had he spent 6 months hanging out with my dad and working in the kitchen. He got to eat good.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. He had his own personal room, no cell bars on the door or anything, just a little bed and his own TV, all that shit right off the kitchen there. And yeah, he like only answered to my dad. None of the other cops fucked with him. He was my dad's guy.
Wow. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's really cool, dude. Man, I'll tell you what, having a cop as a father is crazy, dude. He took me on a tour. They had built the new jail, they call it, and expanded it, of course, because crime was increasing back in the early 80s. And I think I was like, it was right before my dad retired off the force. I must have been about 12 or 13, and he took me through to go do a tour. And he took me through the ladies' side of the junk tank and everything, dude. And there's fucking little hallway with all these cells. It's just filled with hookers that they've been pulling off the street because we went through like on a Sunday. So they've been there since Friday night, waiting for Monday morning to see the judge.
Wow.
And we come walking through, and every other cop, them bitches you see, and the guys that were guarding them and stuff, they'd be like, yeah, you pig, but my dad walks through, and they're all like, Mr. Paul, Mr. Paul. Oh, it's so good to see you, Mr. Paul. I'm looking at my dad like, what the fuck is going on around here?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it was funny. But yeah, my dad's like me. That's where I kind of got my personality from, I guess. I mean, I always talk to people, just no matter where I go, I make friends randomly and like quickly.
Is that why you're so anti-authoritarian?
Wow, that rolled out real smooth.
What was that?
Authority. I got some difficulties with my convulsion skills.
Yeah, Ovana, could you give us a vow? Help us out here.
Oh shoot!
I would try to conversate, but you sound like you're inebriated.
What you call me? What you call me?
Inebriate.
Did you say inebriate? It sounds like you said something else. Calling me a brother.
Hey now.
Elsie, has it been overcast there where you're at? It's been overcast all day long here, bad.
Oh, hell no. It's like 94 degrees here today, out of nowhere.
Omer was saying it was warmer there in Texas, too.
Yeah, we're supposed to get it again tomorrow, I think, too. It's supposed to be like 95.
And storms are going to be rolling in.
Lovely.
I haven't even got my damn air conditioners out yet this season. Shit.
I had somebody come out and
that's already on
mine, clean it up, service it, so I wouldn't get hot this summer.
You had somebody come out and do your yard? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, they came out and serviced my air unit, man.
Oh, your air unit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know how much I had left. He took part. He goes, yeah. I said, I got a couple of years. He goes, yeah, you got a couple of years. He took the fan off his oil and do it, and he took the whole fan. It was a good deal.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a good deal. He come in and did a whole PM for you. You get in the house, listen. You know better.
Hey, LZ, I love getting my unit serviced.
Well, my sister kind of got stuck with her son's cat, right? And it's been a couple of dogs attacked it or something. She had to put it down.
Whoa!
Oh dang!
Holy shit!
Marcus says sounds like the start of a corn movie.
It may have had.
Talking about
I read that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that about though? What is he referring
Is
to?
it Cujo? What's going on here?
Cujo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Eric says, I'm waiting for a lovely lady to service my unit. Wink, wink. Yeah, you beat me to it, Eric. Yeah. I didn't see that. And Tim, I have no idea about any misspellings in your comics or whatever, so I don't know what Eric is talking about, but feel free to rip him a new butthole if you want. Just kidding. No hits, please. No hits.
PBR Street Gang in the house. Hey, PBR.
What up, PBR? No, too funny.
Muppets the other day turned 70 years old, LZ. I mean, the time clock kind of starts in 1955 with Jim Henson on his puppet show.
I understand that, Eric. It was that meant towards
me too.
Catch you cool, buddy.
Yeah.
Roaming with my homies.
What is that one? That next one?
Murmur.
Eric's so cool. We like to call him over here in the Hispanic community a cool arrow. Yeah. A cool arrow.
Very nice. How do you say that in Spanish?
Culero.
Culero. Oh, okay. I like what you. I see what you did there.
I'm kidding, Eric. I'm kidding. Eric's done with the brown. He knows what we're saying, though.
Yeah, Eric says he knows what's going on.
He's playing the fifth.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Who's got the birds tweeting? Is that you, Shadow? It sounds great. I love
it.
That's
it's my birdies out here. I'm smoking a cigarette on the back porch.
We love it.
Very nice.
Yeah, enjoying my yard. Oh, my fucking wife. I'm gonna shoot her.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. In Minecraft. Not for real. If I did shoot her, it would only be like in a foot or something. In Minecraft. But no, so she calls me today at work. We're still having problems with this brakes on the truck. I finally broke down yesterday, and I just told her, I'll call my fucking girl down in, little town just south of us. Didn't want to have to do this, but I know she'll just do what we need and not try to fucking milk you for any more money. Well, I forgot they're closed on Saturday and Sunday. The wife's only day off is Sunday until next Thursday. And she's panicking over this brake situation on her Jeep. So I just told her, I said, well, call some local places and see what they tell you. But, you got to be careful because I've, had these great places telling me before that, oh, well, your rotor's bad. We can't put you back on the road. We'd be liable if something happened, blah, blah, blah. And then they charge you a shit ton of money before you can get out of it. So I'm driving home today and just got off the highway, and the wife calls me. She's like, oh, I made some calls. I'm like, okay, cool. What are we going to do? As I talked to, Lynn today, she can get you in, Monday if you're up Monday or whatever, because my wife's normally up on Monday, but her schedule has changed recently. So she's all in a panic. I was like, well, just call some local places, find whatever the cheapest one is. I'll throw you half of the money for the price or whatever. So when she calls me on the way home, she's like, I'm here now, and they're working on it now. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, what did they find? Well, this and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And the driver's side caliper was completely locked up. That's why it's been making all that noise. It's not working at all. It's just, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, so how much are they going to charge you for just the pads and the caliper? Well, he's going to do the pads all the way around the truck. And then on the driver's side, they're going to do the rotor, the caliper, the hoses, the pads. Oh, why? What, did you ask him if he
Oh
could
my god.
just do the pads? And if the
Yeah.
caliper's bad, okay, fine, we got to buy a caliper.
Yeah.
Anyway, my wife being my wife, she gets all nervous. She's fucking, she just doesn't know how to negotiate with people. So she's just like, okay, well, you're giving me a deal or whatever. Go ahead. Fucking $800.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Almost $1,000 out of my fucking pocket today. And she still ain't home yet. She's still sitting over there at the fucking goddamn brake shop. So that was good news today. But yeah, it's looking like I may have to seriously think about delaying my release for Battlehawk because I'm not going to have any money for the next couple of months.
No rush. No rush. Gives you more time to write and think, and
Yeah, it gives me a little time,
Oh, good.
right? I mean, that's all good, but I really wanted to, I got it boiled down to like a 9-page story, do like a 16, maybe 24-page Ash King with, pinups and all the good stuff. And I,
Yeah.
really thought I would be able to get this thing done in a timely fashion, but it's always something that comes up. Is what it is. I don't know. I'm still working.
Wow, I
I'm
got
just
thunder in the
worried right
background.
now because at least one of my artists is looking for commissions. He's hit me up twice. You still want me to do that for you? I'm like, yeah, dude, I just don't have the money. So hopefully
Yeah.
he don't blow me off. I don't know. Oh, well. Something to worry about
Hey,
another
speaking of
day.
commissions, hey, Shadow, you want any commissions? I heard you don't have any money right now. Do you want some commissions right now? I can float you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I can draw some stuff and try
asshole
to
Homer
sell
glitch.
it. Whether or not anybody's going to want it or not, it's a whole nother question.
No, I'm totally messing with you, dude. Hey, and
I mean, I can draw a little bit,
if
but
I like it.
you Shadow, if you want me to start working on anything, you can always send it to me. We'll take care of our stuff on the back end. I don't care. I'm here and I'm available. So
yeah, Homer. Well, dude, don't worry. I'll get you taken care of, dude. You'll get paid by
yeah,
the page.
I'm not worried about any of that. Yeah, I don't.
I
No,
just
I
sent
don't
you.
We
like.
could even
I don't
take
like.
care of her on the back end after you do a crowdfund if you want. I don't care. Like you can treat me like Dillard. It's okay. It's okay. You
No,
can pay
I'm
me.
not doing that shit. I'm not pulling a
It's a
goddamn
joke.
yellow
It's a joke.
flash.
No. Well, I mean, it can be taken out of the crowdfund
Hey,
instead of
Shadow,
personal funds. Is
we
what I'm
got
saying.
you got your painting on the way. I sent it to you today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I
nice.
can't wait to see that thing in my hand, dude. It looks good on camera, but I bet you it looks gorgeous up close.
Yeah, I bet.
That's gonna have to be a trading card. Rob Ewing's first attempt is gonna have to be a trading card. Of course, Omer. I've already got plans for you, dude. 'Cause, well, the first one you did, I think, already got put out there, right? By um, it's going to be in Belmont's, Pencils Down. So
Yeah. The pencils down one, but there's that other one I did. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, there's the other one you did for
Yeah.
me too. I think.
Yeah.
So I think somebody showed that somewhere. I know I did. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
I posted
I've
it.
had so much going on behind the scenes lately that I just haven't had a chance to even think about,
Yeah.
getting the character refined and my final design over to the cover
Greg,
artist and stuff.
did you get your package today or what?
No,
Not yet.
nothing in the mail today. Except
Just
Yeah,
remember,
no, I have no mail today either. I don't know what's going on.
karmic mailer. Okay.
okay. I got a little Imprimus thing in the mail, so I did get some mail, but
So you know the mail
Oh, is
did
that
come.
the Rush
mail just
Limbaugh that he used to advertise the letter from?
yes, sir.
Was that
Yes, sir.
that
Yep.
college, right? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's a pretty cool newsletter. I didn't know they were still doing that.
Oh yeah, man, they've been expanding. I mean, over the years, they were under 1 million when I started. Now they're up to several million. Subscribe to that thing.
Oh wow.
Monthly. It's free, and they never like, oh, we're going to
Homer,
cancel
look
you.
at you, man,
Like,
ripping off Ethan with the Flash boot. Think I wasn't going to notice that, Mister?
This is Zigzag. This is
I
based
know it's
on
Zigzag,
what the.
but that famously, that's
Yeah,
one of Ethan's Flash covers was like just Flash's boot, and as he's getting ready to take off running and shit.
That's
right.
That's the Homer boot.
The Homer boot. Das Boot. You guys have seen
Curious
that.
because I got Phenomenova comic in the mail today. All right.
Oh, is that
And they have a sign up for the next
is
campaign.
that
Showed that
Vaughn
yesterday.
Coleman's book? I think that was Vaughn, right? Phenomenal.
Yeah, that's Vaughn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because there's that other book called Phenomenon, right? And
that's why I get confused
that's
sometimes.
the
I'm
commie
like,
guy. What's his name?
Pretty
The
good.
guy,
Oh,
the guy who
movie
loves
too.
Chris Cornell other than Fanta. What's
Commie
his name?
Mark?
He's a little commie Russian guy who's like, yeah, the Russians are bad. He does commie commandos or whatever, CG commandos.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't think of his name right
get
now.
his name.
Greg,
The little pretty
movie was
boy.
called Phenomenon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Vaughn Coleman. There you go.
I think there's one
Marcus
that's on
said it
Kickstarter.
Now, all right.
And I think this
is Vaughn or is Vaughn not a Dungeoneer? Was that him that was in Tampa, or was that the other kid? I get him confused.
That was Vaughn. Yeah, Vaughn was in Tampa. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a Dungeoneer, right? But yeah. No, the other guy, Phenomenon. He's the what's his name? Oh my god. He's the guy that fights with Fanta about who loves Chris Cornell more. His name is.
Who doesn't?
It's not the other guy, the other young kid, because I just got his book, Mavericks. That's Noah.
That's Noah Matukas.
Is it Matukas? Noah Matukas.
Matukas. Patrick Quinlan. There you go. Thank you, Marcus.
Patrick Quinlan. That's the name I was searching for.
He's the commie. He's like
Russia.
Yeah, he's a commie.
I've never really listened to and
again about that all the time. He's a commie. Well, his whole book's about Russia. Like everything's about Russia. He's like, I went to Russia. Like, okay, good for you. He's like, Nestrovia. He speaks other Russian.
Dude,
I put it.
Bro, I got Russian freaking. I mean, well, technically I'm adopted, but my dad was Russian. That's his heritage. So I was raised with the Orthodox Church, Russian language, vodka, all that good stuff. Yeah,
vodka.
But I do not support
everything
Russia
is working today,
anyway.
Dale.
Other than the Stolich Night Company staying in business. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about Russia.
Yeah, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing Patrick.
Irish.
So
what's that?
A lot of Irish.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
LZ says he's full Irish in the pants.
I know my grandpa was. Maybe that's.
Well, just from my build and my looks and all that stuff, I would guess that I'm probably like German and Irish or something like that. But I'm not doing a DNA test because they send all that shit to the government.
No, they ain't getting my DNA. I didn't do nothing wrong.
I'm sure if they want your DNA, they'll find it somewhere on something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they won't know it's mine.
Who it belongs to.
Well, first they have to know her name, correct?
Sure. I've never given a sample
just
of
call
my
them
food,
beforehand.
so.
Give them a heads up.
I mean, I need that option.
When you get a chance,
did you call?
I have a picture of Killer Clown, and he's got blue hair. Is that right? A blue nose.
He does. Yep.
His shirt is orange. Yellow Pants. Is that right?
Whatever I sent you, I can go over to X and see.
If
Been
you
a
get a
while.
chance, can you send me another one just so I can verify the one image I have with whatever you send me?
Oh,
I'm trying to color all your stuff up that I've drawn for you, so I can scan that stuff in.
wow! I guess
Trying
stormy
to get
weather
a bunch
going
of
to be
colors.
moving in on me here pretty soon. I hear thunder.
Coming
Oh, wow.
at
And
you.
some rumbling.
When the thunder rolls, the Rex is out.
It usually hits you first. It hits me second. Usually.
So when are we doing Rexamania, Shadow? When are we gonna go camping over at Rex's place? Middle of summer.
I gotta accumulate a few more vacation days. So probably
It'll be like Hooverville
September.
in the 30s.
Yeah, we'll wait for the heat to break.
Ooh.
Maybe do September for
Right.
what was that? Labor Day, the last one before the summer ends.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yes, Labor Day.
There you
Looks good, Homer.
go.
Yeah, it's way
Expect the
better, right?
unexpected.
That's way better.
Yep, that's the way it should have been drawn. Yeah,
Yeah.
I made
I'm
my.
planning
I
on,
made
on
the.
gathering people up into a convoy on my way down. So we'll scoop up Fanta, we'll grab the good stuff. So
Oh,
like,
There
as
you
I
go.
wander through
I
that
thought I would
area.
never get out of Alabama. I really did. It went on forever, and then all of a sudden, Georgia, and I'm there.
Like, ayo.
Yeah, no, it's like collapse.
Now when y'all
Oh, yeah,
come,
pass
everybody
out.
bring a big canvas. We'll make sure the whole party
Go
is
hang out with LZ. Oh yeah.
is online.
Yeah.
We'll get the cameras out. We'll make sure everybody's partying with us on the online community.
Party
We'll
all the
paint.
time.
We'll set up canvases to paint. We'll have people playing
My
a
girl
guitar.
LZ loves to party all
We'll
the
have a
time.
great time.
Party all the time.
Steaks.
Knock it up, Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim's saying when the fatties roll or something.
That's what you were talking about there, right? That was the beginning of Battle Hawk, I believe.
No, the other one.
No, the other one. Okay.
Where
It's
you
the
got-
one with
But I think the first one was the one with number 2, and then I was right behind him off
pencils
his
down.
shoulder.
Oh, the pencil down one, yeah.
Which you have, don't you? Did you buy it?
Yes,
Shadow?
yeah. You sent me that one, brother. I just got to get a frame for it so I can get it up on the wall.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
That's all part of the stuff I'm trying to gather, together. So I got reference for people to send them, but I got to get the final design down first. I don't know. Homer, maybe you and I can get together sometime in the next couple of weeks, like backstage, and
Sure. Just let me know. Yeah. Just
work
send me a
on,
message.
finalizing the design so I can finally put some people to work.
Sure.
I want to drive you like dogs. Let me snapping that whip.
All right. Your eyes are closed and you open your eyes and you see this. What do you think?
Hey, what's up, baby?
That's one of the
That's
trading
pretty
cards
cool,
that you will get on the campaign over there on Fund My Con.
Oh, Rex has been playing with the AI.
No, that's hockey's artwork from about 3 years ago.
Is that hockey? I thought that was AI, dude. It looked digital.
Yeah. Well, it is digital. That makes it AI, then it's not AI.
No, it doesn't make it AI, but I just, from the look of it, it just seemed like it was something that AI would come up with. But hey, I'm about to hockey. That's awesome. And Apex Comics in the house.
What's up, Apex?
Comics in the house.
Oh, Timmy. Battle Hawk 2. I'm gonna have to draw a line there, mister.
Oh,
That's
a good one. Oh, I got a Hawk 2 of this for you.
Yes.
Got a Pua for you.
Oh,
Better bring your knee pads, boy.
that's you're gonna be spending some time down there, buddy. Hail the
I'll show you a hog too.
There's my girl.
What's up there, Abster?
Oh, the poopers.
I'm glad she got along with
Where'd
my
she go?
dog.
She jump up?
Cool.
I
Everybody,
was looking at the chat.
everybody poopers. I was just showing a picture of her.
Oh, I thought maybe she jumped up and jumped down real quick.
Scare me with those nails of hers.
Hey, thanks, Naga.
I
Did
thought I'd
someone say
send you
Nagasaki?
color reference on that. I've just been kind of going through our correspondence in the past.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. The purple blue reference for this one.
Is this
Is it
what
wrong?
you were
Am I
talking
good?
about? And I said, yeah, he stole our bit. Is that Ethan's work there?
No, Shadow was talking about this one, but yeah, that's a similar one, right? He was talking about this piece.
I don't think that's
But
Ethan's, though. It doesn't look like
he was talking about
Ethan's
this
art.
one.
No,
Yeah.
You're saying this one looks
didn't
more
to
like
me either.
Ethan's.
But I pulled that from something. And I was like, yeah, they stole our little bit there with zigzag.
No, that's Elliot Rodriguez of his character running. Yeah, this piece here.
Oh,
This is
okay.
what Shadow
Yeah,
was talking about.
Elliot's an awesome artist.
Yeah, Elliot's really good.
Yeah. He's
But
doing
yeah, I
a
guess,
glitch for me,
hey,
dude.
you know what? I mean, it's a good cover to homage, you know? I mean, nobody had ever done that before. Ethan's told
now
the
that you
story a
mentioned it,
couple of
I
times.
do remember Ethan's version of that, which must have been in my subconscious because
That's the
when
way I
Rex
think
was
it
telling me
happens
what
to
the
me.
right, yeah. So
Well, I mean, you know, dude, people can say whatever, but everything you
great
take
minds think
in,
alike. What can I say?
everything you watch on TV, everybody you talk to has some kind of influence, right, on the way you think. I mean,
Sure.
some people obviously don't, not for, you know, very long, but if it's a semi-intelligent conversation or whatever, then you might actually think about it a little bit, you know, and get your brain working, which is a good thing.
Right.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo Sleestack in the house. What nigga sucker?
Where's his lizard representation for the day?
Hey, as long as it doesn't come out and be a face hugger out of that egg, I don't care. Face huggers are
Oh, hell, I
scary.
want a face hugger.
They had a face hugger telephone, I think. That was
Never,
scary.
Timothy. I am in your brain. I am controlling you. Listen to
I think what Tim meant to
you
say
will
is
draw more
Nagasaki.
Z and OD,
Nagasaki.
and only Z and OD until I change your mind.
No.
Carry on.
Nagasaki?
Better than Nagasaki.
Yeah. In Minecraft.
Yeah, yes.
Oh man, too funny.
And when I'm all by myself driving
It's been a while since I've shown this for 1945 Jack Kirby cover on KO #1. KO Comics.
Oh yeah, that was a cool piece when you sent it to me. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a rare book you don't get to see very often. And he's got the Thor wings on his helmet. Very cool.
Look at Omer. He's going to town on what's his name's crotch over there.
I'm digging deep, fellas. I'm digging deep.
I'm rolling with my homies.
I'm gonna hawk to the hell out of this.
With the color, it looks like you're digging too deep, man. Oh, no, that's not brown.
I'm digging all the way to China, boys.
That ain't brown, so you're good.
Don't stop us now. Gonna have a good time. or nothing at
I'm
all.
Queen on this.
Rex picks the gayest song you can think of.
I know, right? But it's great. It's great. It fits. It fits. Because it's it's Queen,
Rocket Man.
Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna Elton John this crotch.
Burning out the wing on hair alone.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby.
Oh my God, dude. I just heard on the radio today while I was driving home from work. Rod
really?
Stewart. Yeah, Rod Stewart and Cheap Trick are coming in a couple of weeks to do a live show.
Wow.
Rod Stewart's doing live shows? He's got to be like, what, 80?
I thought he was dead until I saw him
too.
on something recently.
Nah, he's alive.
He's alive. He's
Now,
alive.
is he the one who married Christy Brinkley, or did he marry a movie a model?
No, that was Billy Joel married Christy Brinkley. But the other dude.
Now, Rod Stewart's gay, right? He's gay, right?
What? Who's that?
I said Rod Stewart's. He's gay, right?
No, dude, that was all rumors. Rod Stewart was fucking everybody back in the day, dude. I mean, he might be bi. I don't know.
But I know my dog still walks with a limp.
He was all his. He's got a few kids, man, and they're all like with supermodels.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Here you go. Execution.
I watched the
Shadowhawk, a powerful, Jim Aparo cover where the guy's in the electric chair.
Yeah, very cool.
But with the shadow,
it's cool. Too windy.
That was something Jim Aparo did in this and the Spectre stories that were in Adventure Comics around this time. He would use shadows to convey, horrific scenes. Like he makes these scissors grow in size and skewer this one guy in a Spectre story. Pretty neat. Good use of shit. That's nasty, Rex. Timothy Austin says. Again, the cover should have something to do with the guts of the book, right?
You'd think.
And not just be a nice cover.
Sure.
I think a lot of the covers today are pin-up covers that seem to be released.
Oh, yeah.
Or homage covers.
Absolutely.
It's like, think up something new, think out of the box. It can be done.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, Rex,
I think every wife was a supermodel too, Eric. That was she was the last one in the line.
You'll be all right, bro.
Sad news announced earlier today that Joe Don Baker died at age 89 on the 7th of May.
Oh, shit. Buford Pusser.
His many films include Walking Tall, Charlie Varick.
He was in a couple of remember he was in a couple of James Bond movies?
Living Daylights, Mars Attacks, The Outfit, Guns of the Magnificent Seven. Yeah, he was in one of the sequels. And on TV in the BBC miniseries Edge of Darkness.
Oh, yeah. I remember that vaguely.
Mm-hmm. Joe Don Baker, wow, passed away several days ago. So they're really getting that news out late.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe, you don't know. Maybe it was, mysterious causes or something. They had to do an autopsy or whatever.
Maybe
wasn't he on Dallas?
That long to tell anybody.
Was he on Dallas? It didn't cite that, but I'm sure he's done so
he was
much.
I wouldn't surprise me. He was a Southern boy. He would have fit right in.
Yeah, he looks like somebody on Dallas.
Here's a picture of him. They said, Godspeed. There, him sitting there taking a big Schlitz or something. Budweiser.
Good.
Nah, that was like a Miller Lite or something.
God's it's God's medicine
Miller
right
Lite,
there.
yeah.
From the can, anyway. I got couldn't tell.
From the can.
Was he a senator? I would think they would have mentioned that in his obituary. If he was. He might have run at some point.
Big sideburns.
Yeah.
Ow.
Man, those are some good choppers, man.
Yeah, he's a pretty big dude too. Good side boy.
They fed that boy some regular, whole, original, non-organic, or super organic corn.
Okay.
Not to mention the potato.
Non-GMO corn. Elsie's a big guy too. You eat a lot of organic corn, Elsie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat much corn at all.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty big boy too. I'm tall. I'm just not. I ain't got no weight to me.
Doesn't corn just kind of go in and out the same way?
Yeah, it comes out looking the same as it went in.
Them corn-fed boys, they're big. That's what I heard in the South.
Give me some cream corn and some mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, brother.
What you talking about? Give me white gravy. Throw it all over my chicken fried steak. I mean my.
Oh yeah, I ain't talking.
Man with the big stick.
Toothpick. Hickory. That thing was light as a feather.
Oh, is that walking tall?
It didn't hit you that hard. It didn't hit you that way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was the old walking tall. I think he started off. He just ended up picking up like a 2x4 or a 4x4 out of somebody's truck, and then he went and got himself a big old stick. I kind of like that.
I don't think so either. When a bat hits that, sucker flies.
Oh,
I'm just recycling your mouth.
Oh my!
These
what?
Nuts. Oh.
Damn it, that's funny.
Yeah.
In and around.
Yeah, he's the only big one. I think the James Bond movie, he probably got paid pretty well for that.
Yeah, he was the main sort of military.
I like those hands on those fists. They look good, man.
Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias.
There you go. I watched Nosferatu, but you got to remember this iteration too. Stephen King on TV, David Sun, James Mason, Rosie Gudson.
And that was a good version of Nosferatu in that movie too, man. Really cool.
Look at him back there. Hey man, I'm gonna go get another soda and smoke a cigarette, okay? I'll be right back.
Nice. When you come back, we'll switch. I'll go get a smoke.
Joe Don Baker was 89 years old. He almost hit the 90.
Well, at least he didn't do a God dang it. No, I can't think of her name. What's her name? White-haired. She was going to be 100.
Betty White.
Betty White. Yeah, she died like 2 days before she turned 100.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. All the magazines and everything were already putting out, happy birthday, happy 100th to Betty White and all this crap. Cool. He died like 2 days before her 100th birthday.
There he is in one of his. He played Felix a couple of times in the modern Bond movies. The guy that helped James Bond. But he also played this general.
Yeah, PBR, is it worth watching? I'll check it out if the new one's halfway decent. I haven't really looked at it yet.
Salem's Lot, yeah, pretty good, especially for the time.
Now, is that a movie or did they do that on TV again?
TV movie, yeah. TV.
Well, I
movie.
know the original was a TV. It was a miniseries, right? I'm talking about the new one.
No, the new one's a movie. Yeah.
The new one's a movie. Okay, that's what I was trying to
Yeah,
figure
you
out.
get it at
Werewolf.
Walmart for $13. Like
Here's your werewolf representation for today, Shadowhawk.
Little oh God, why does this guy's name always fucking want to run away from me every time I see him? It's hold on, don't do it, Rex. He was in Tommy, all kinds of good shit.
This
Reed.
being a Hammer werewolf, early 60s.
Is it Art Reed? Is it Arthur Reed? No. What's his name? Fuck.
Oliver Reed.
Oliver Reed. God,
Think of Oliver Twist.
Oliver is just it's such an English name.
Oh,
hello, my name's Oliver.
I have never met an Oliver or an Olive in actual real life. Yeah.
I thought that was Cloudy meowing.
Really? Oh. Okay. Well, one of my daughters.
Mama Hawk got home safe.
Olive, I guess it's making a comeback.
Killer.
Oh, not scary kids.
Blah.
Joe Flaherty.
We've got scary movies. Scary.
Hi, Caballero.
I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, and I suck
Marcus says he has a
blood.
cat named Oliver. Okay, well.
Yeah, but that's not a person. That's a cat. It doesn't count.
Right. Tree Goblin says Oliver Reed was always drunk. Yeah, he died from fucking drinking, dude. On set. He went home from the fucking after party or some shit and fucking had a massive heart attack after he'd been drinking and boozing and eating all day.
Nice.
Hey, if I'm gonna go out, dude, that's not a bad way.
Right.
I mean, you have a really nice night, have a really good dinner, go to sleep with a real good buzz, and just don't wake up. That sounds pretty good to me. Better than getting fucking crushed by a city bus.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. Unfortunately, I've been a little too close to one of those incidents. My ex-wife got Minecraft.
John Byrne did 2 Iron Fist issues. This one being the first appearance.
Oh, Timothy, yes, of course he was. Because when you die,
Sabretooth.
you sit and piss yourself because you lose all of your muscular control that was holding your bladder and everything in place.
Exactly.
Dead,
I often think
that
about
stuff.
that during death scenes, you know.
Dude, yeah. It's automatic. When you die, whatever's left in your bowels and your bladder is going to come out because
breakfast,
the
lunch,
body
dinner.
is no longer keeping it in there.
In that order.
Like hangings and beheadings and all that kind
funny,
of stuff.
Rex.
But nobody talks about the
breakfast,
dirty
lunch, dinner. Dirty deeds in your shorts. Dirty deeds.
Well, you know
shorts.
that.
No, I don't.
You don't.
So never eat or drink.
Yeah, me neither, Rex. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, you know that
So if you never eat or drink, Timothy, you're surely going to die.
Oh shoot!
And don't call me.
You'll die bowel free, but yeah.
Yeah, nice clean bowels, but yeah, you'll probably be a little skinny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dave Cockrum covers.
Dave Cockrum. Ooh.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, that was the Iron Fist.
Don't you worry about
that I was showing. But inside's John Byrne artwork. Hit me with your laser beams. There you go.
Hey, Homer. Today.
Hello.
Well, never mind. Hold on.
Who are these little alien ladies?
Sorry, go ahead, Elsie.
I was going to ask you, do they serve these in Mexico? It's
I'm scared to
coconut
ask.
and it's
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
milk.
Coconut ice creams. Yeah. Yeah, those are great.
Oh yeah, I love
Tasty.
coconut, man. Good stuff. Good for you too, man. Coconut water is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I've been here. I'm seeing a lot of that lately.
Yeah, we're getting
Coconut.
into. I'll be on my summertime diet here soon, which means I'll be taking a smoothie to work every day for summertime because it's nice and
Oh yeah, there
cool
you go.
and refreshing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's the way to go.
yeah. But I put uh, coconut, bananas, berries, uh, obviously a little bit of water, uh,
What we got
pro-
here?
protein, powder, and then depending if we've got any other little supplements or whatever, I blend those in too.
There we go.
Is that for
Powders.
your summer body, summer sexy body, or what? Why do you diet in the
Just
summer?
because
And you
dude,
think
I can't eat like food when it's hot outside. It makes me sick,
Oh, I see.
like
Hard, isn't it,
real
man?
food.
I get
So
you.
but I can do a smoothie, and that won't like fuck me up when it's hot out. So
Right, upset your stomach.
summertime,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
get you.
lunches every day. And I try to make them as healthy as possible because the rest of the year I don't give a shit.
Like adding a burger to it and smoothing it up.
Yeah.
No. Dude,
It's a
I
joke.
couldn't,
It's
man.
a joke.
Yeah, no, but it's weird. I just if it gets up over 90 degrees, dude, I don't eat until the sun goes down. It's just I can't do it.
In 1971, UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh unveiled its fluorescent green, I kid you not, Mr. Yuck, spelled Y-U-K, image to educate children and
Oh,
adults about poison prevention and to promote uh, poison center awareness. So let's see what Mr. Yuck looks like.
Mr. Yuck.
Yeah.
Mr. Yuck. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Eric, you better get your copyright infringement ready, Eric.
Is me.
I guess that's Mr. Yuck right there.
Mr. Yuck is green. Home is full
Yeah,
of
why is he
toxic
not
things
green?
that children
Bad.
shouldn't touch. Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face in every single place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick, 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 sick. Mr. Yuck is
Seafood!
mean. Mr. Yuck is green.
It's green.
Jeez, I feel offended now. Green is my favorite color.
Green is my favorite
What
color.
about Mr. Muck now?
Yeah. Well, Mr. Muck, his color changes depending on which powers
Yeah,
you see.
Mr. Yuck may make you dead
Mr.
too
Yuck,
if
I
you
don't know.
take too much.
As far as I know, he was only green.
Andy Smith from this week's time lapse drawing video, homage to great Herb Trimpe. Wolverine.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
We like Wolverine.
I saw a tweet from Andy earlier. I didn't get to check it out though. He said something about he was drawing a Wolverine.
Well, there's the finished thing, and he does have a time lapse on that, apparently. Pretty connect.
Knifty. Get it, Homer.
I'm trying.
Keep on, buddy.
And he'll put the lime in the coconut. In the
I
meantime,
put the lime in the coconut.
There.
Hey Rex, what kind of background you want on this? What kind of color? I was thinking like I was initially gonna do like a green, but I'm thinking maybe like a yellow or an orange, something to pop against the purple.
How about a yellow green?
Ooh, a
And
yellow
get
green.
you a
Okay.
little red violet going
Or
in there.
green, yellow.
A little red violet. A little
Either
red
way you
violet.
want to look at it.
you can
Yeah.
do a wash too. Just a little simple wash.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a wash. It's gonna be a
Well,
wash.
Watercolor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a wash, and then kind of
Darren
a fade from one color to another. Could do that.
Darwin Cook's Fantastic Four. That's cool.
Miss Good Stuff in here? Hell, Miss Good Stuff.
Mrs. G, what up?
Oi, oi.
Still unpacking.
Good to see you, Mrs. G.
Sure.
Where's Mr. G been? He okay? Everything go good with his surgery and all that?
Oh yeah, they got a new house, didn't they? They got a new house, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
they
they
just
moved.
finished moving. I think that's why they've been off the
Yeah.
air
They
lately.
downsized a little bit.
Right. Right.
But I know Mr. G had,
Hope it
I
went.
think he had
Hope it went well.
something on his back or something. Was it his back or his leg? He had something going on.
6 a.m. little figure he's been working on. Maybe that's why he ain't got back on with me about doing me another sticker. Man's busy making comic books. Pity the fool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, real
Not
cool.
upsetting.
But he's got to make his kids happy, right?
Yeah.
He's doing the comic for his kids.
That's
Woohoo!
pretty
All
neat.
right, congratulations, Mr. G. You know what? If you guys are friends with Don Chin, I'm sure he could give Mr. G quite a few
Cool.
pointers. He's been doing real estate for years.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why we haven't seen much of Don of late for the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, he in between projects, he goes back to being a realtor, dude. He posts pictures of houses and stuff. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one's for sale in Malibu for only
Here's the
$2.6 million.
Here's more cynical George Jetson from
I like
Aaron
that.
LaPresse.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a AA, wasn't it?
All I do is sit around at Spacey Sprocket and push this damn button all day long. He had one job to push that button all day long. Spacely Sprockets. Now, what that button did, I don't know.
Jetson, get in here. Oh, and the wife has just arrived home with her new fucking $800 brakes. Fucking
Wow.
losing my mind.
7-year-old. Now, talk about children never changing. Can you tell me who this president is?
Shut up, Days.
Shadowhunt. Looks just like when he was older.
Dude, I'm at the mute, dude. I was home. The dog's going nuts.
Okay.
Richard Nixon?
Lyndon Baines Johnson. No, president before him.
Lyndon B. Johnson, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the Joker that killed Kennedy?
So what they say?
Had it done so he could keep making money on Vietnam. He made a fortune off of Vietnam. That's what I read. Could be
Jay Kreger says, just spoke to Everett Hartsoe this morning. He is the current owner of the comic book character Grips. He is coloring the original Tim Vigil series and relettering it for re-release. And I'll be doing a cover for that for issue 1. It makes me very happy, I imagine. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Congrats.
There you go. Looks like he may be doing that traditional too. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Demand no less.
Freaking Kreger's so good, man. And he has such diversity in style, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like he has like a cartoony style, and then he has like his 90s image style, and then he's got like a classic.
I'm amazed at the artists that can have so many different styles.
And be
Kreger's
consistent
cool, dude.
of that
I bought
style.
one of his I bought one of his Cyberfrog sketch cards for like fucking $120. It's ridiculous.
I take this.
Holy shit.
You should just
That's
pull
for
it in.
sure. My only objection to it is, you know, I have a lot of the originals. I don't guess it'll hurt the price of the originals that much to reprint it, but
Nah, it's not gonna. It might just.
Yeah, your originals will be worth more, like the first
what I
printings.
thought.
Yeah.
Billy Tucci in his Scottish
Kilt
kilt, yes,
Skirt.
or skirt
The
or
skilt, just run it all together.
Skilt.
His dangle free outfit.
Yeah. Dangle free outfit. That's funny.
George Perez experimented with colors with the first 7 new Teen Titans Baxter covers. The covers all had mixed paint and mixed markers. You might not know that. So here is a very high-res scan of the first cover so you can see all the detail for yourself. I remember those coming out and thinking, wow, this is
How much does this one cost?
a new approach by George.
Let's go and take it back. We'll buy another one.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it's
So he used
back, honey. I don't know.
markers.
I mean, I don't.
There, I muted him.
Jorge Perez is great, man. I like when he colors his stuff.
Mixed paints and mixed
Yeah.
markers. Mixed paint.
We can dig it, man.
Can you dig it?
Oh, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it. Yeah.
Oh man.
No, man, you know the
Run for the
idea.
border.
Are you talking about having a big cookout, having a big get together of everybody that's kind of, you know, helped everybody and people that wanted to do it, you know? That'd be fun,
Mhm.
man. Get to meet some new people face to face anyway.
Hell yeah. You know, get us find us a good barbecue place and do a little catering, you know.
Everybody can meet kind of halfway, if nothing else, and get together and camp, cook
No, man.
out, be safe because you'll be there amongst many people, you know,
Mhm.
instead of going out and camping out by yourself and, you know, who knows, hanging around. They're not going to come around 10, 20 people, you know, unless they want to party with us.
Right, right. Oh, that's cool. What was that, Rex?
Yeah, that's
That's
Dana.
bizarre, man.
Who did that piece?
Wow.
That's
Manger.
pretty wild.
Look at that, some
Yeah, Manger.
Japanese on the side there, Chinese.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been maybe a manga artist or something. Cool shit. Though.
KOJI.
Let y'all know something,
SUGCITO.
If
SUGITO.
SUG
Irene Shrikanowski.
Soji Shujito.
Fujica pesto.
Fujika.
You know, Alice Cooper with
Alice, man.
the Colonel.
I can dig
Love
Alice.
He's out touring again this summer, man.
Alice is awesome, man. I saw him in concert. That's the best theatrical show I ever saw, man.
Oh, dude, Alice is fucking amazing.
It was more than a rock show, buddy. A lot more.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely theatrical, dude.
Mhm.
Hey guys, let y'all know
I saw him
something.
in,
If we can come up with, I guarantee you, if you came up with Ghost in the Shell, comics, Laura would do you some cover, do you any kind of art, your character,
Well,
whatever.
you can't do it. It's copyrighted.
What
character.
is?
Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, but she just wants the comics. She'll do the art for you.
Yeah, and he's saying you could actually pay her with comic books.
Yeah, with
Oh.
those. So if you had
Oh,
Ash
That's
King,
so
I
funny.
see.
I just watched the anime last night. I couldn't sleep, and I put it on in the background. I was watching Ghost in the Shell, LZ, the anime.
No
Yeah.
shit, man. I haven't seen that in
No
20 years.
shit.
she's
It's
tripping
so
over it.
freaking good.
I
And
tell you
I
what,
love
the
ScarJo.
movie was the movie wasn't great,
love
but it
ScarJo.
certainly did show up. What's her face? Johansson's asset.
ScarJo, yeah, Scar,
Yeah.
yeah. She was really good. I don't know what the movie's good. I don't know what people are talking about, man.
I know. I
Just
thought it
'cause
was good
She
too.
wasn't Japanese, like
Right. Well, that
like,
was
that's
the other
dumb.
one that came out too. The girl that has to get her consciousness transferred into another body and shit.
Battle Angel Alita. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, it was a newer book that it was a few years back. They
Yeah, that's
funded
pretty
it
good though.
through Comicsgate.
That
I
comic
think.
was.
I don't know.
But it was basically they made a movie out of it. It was that girl with the dark hair and the dark eyes, and she had like the cyborg arms, cyborg legs, all that stuff. Just a couple, 3-4 years ago, everybody made a big deal about it because I'm not sticking to the comic book. And
That was too quick, Rex. What was that?
I don't know.
You just flashed
it might
up
have been
a-
bad. Like, did they make a movie out of that? Eric? I mean,
I'm talking
Homer.
about the comment.
Yeah, Battle Angel is the movie. Yeah.
Is that where she's got like the
Remember,
black
she
carbon fiber limbs and stuff?
right.
That-
She came from the city up in the sky. She was discarded in the trash pile.
Right.
You
It was
remember that?
a dark-haired
She
girl, though, right?
learns how to play the right. She learns how to play the rollerball game, which
Play on Lucy,
the
man.
rollerball is a ripoff of Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, okay. I've got a bunch of the Battle Angel Alita stuff from the 90s. I even got the first figure that they did.
Yeah, she has got that big ass
I got a
sword.
question for you. Did y'all ever watch that?
Oh, wait,
movie?
I'm thinking of was there none? Battle Nun Ariala. That's
Oh,
one.
Oh, yeah,
That's
by
cool.
Ben Dunn. Yeah, yeah, they got a
Yeah.
TV show on Netflix.
Wow.
Really? Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it's good. It's good. It's really
Is
good.
it? All right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, the comic was pretty
thing-
good from back in the day. That was, I believe that came out under Chaos Comics back in the day. It was one of Brian Polito's things.
No, it came out on Antarctic Press. It's by
Oh,
Ben
Antarctic.
Dunn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Hey,
getting old, Homer.
That
My memory's
Scarlett
not so good.
Johansson girl playing Lucy too.
Lucy.
Yeah, that was Scarlett Johansson. Yes, from
Wow,
yes, you are
movie.
correct, LZ. Yeah.
Why do I
Lucy's
know the name of that?
great.
What is Lucy? What was that movie about?
And that girl,
It's-
that dude clamped on a briefcase and she got pushed into delivering it to this Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
I don't
upstairs.
think I've ever seen that one.
Woo,
Yeah,
gotta
isn't
watch
it it's a Luc Besson film? I believe it's Luc Besson.
it. Just totally
The guy who directed The Element, The Fifth Element.
Oh, okay.
and,
Yeah.
A
Fifth
Professional.
Element.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's Luc Besson.
bizarre movie, man.
Yeah, and then they hit her up with the drugs, and her mind expands, and she basically
Yeah,
becomes
and start to
God.
kick her, that
Yeah.
beat, it comes apart inside of her. And
Mhm.
she consumes it all, finds it all, man.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah, and
bizarre.
expands her
check
brain
that
and her
out.
consciousness. It's a
You
good
need to
freaking
stick
movie.
that
Yeah,
shot in your head.
it's really good.
Okay. K-pop says Alita, the live action, had the big CGI eyes. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of because they did something weird with her eyes where they blacked them out and they made them bigger.
Right, which it's good. Like, who cares? Like, it looks great. It's not a big
I
deal.
don't think it hurt
But
anything
just
at all. It kind of gave it more of a
yeah,
little bit of a manga feel, because
right,
you only
exactly. That
got
was
the
the whole
bigger
point. Yeah,
eyes and yeah. I thought it
right.
was fucking
Yeah,
cool, man. I don't know.
and
And I thought
we-
what was the other one that had Charlize Theron in it? The Eon Flux movie. Everybody fucking
oh,
shit on that one
I
Who's
too.
that,
love that
Rex?
movie too.
I
Yeah,
thought it was pretty fun.
yeah, yeah. Me too. I'm a simple
Well, don't
man.
worry about the
Oh,
fucking grass.
What character was that, bro?
is that Jungle Girl?
Too
Hello?
much of that one color, I guess. Just yeah. Or
Elsie, can you hear me? I
yeah,
can't
I
hear
can hear
Rex
you,
at
bro.
all.
I can hear
I don't even
you.
know if Rex is.
That's
Well,
because I'm on
Rex,
mute. Sorry about that.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm muted just for a second. Little Alex Ross here,
I thought
Justice League.
we were gonna hear Shadowhawk go off. I was like,
yeah,
oh, it's on.
he went off anyway. He got off.
Yeah,
Well, he was
yeah,
talking about his yard work, I believe.
yeah.
Do it right or not at all.
Hey, Rex,
Don't worry about it. You just
you
made me
tell
spend
me,
$800.
tell me information, man. You want to see comics?
What you got? What you got, buddy?
I got all kinds of stuff.
Hold it up a little bit.
Ooh, that looks great. Is that Magnola?
Mike Kaluta.
Mike Kaluta.
Kaluta. Oh, great. I thought it was Jay Lee for a second, and I was like, wait.
Center. Yeah.
8 shocking
Yes.
suspenseful stories in the House of Mystery.
I thought there was a cool title. I like the horror titles.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back to then I just got a barrage of stuff.
A barrage, you say?
A variety.
That's a good word. That's a good
Because
word,
I
sir.
like to just collect what I like, I didn't collect the title.
A little
just
bit
to
of
get the
that, a
title.
little bit of this. Yeah, I hear you.
A smorgasbord.
Demon Bat
smorgasbord.
Boy by Mike Kaluta.
I know I like this. I got
Yeah.
several.
John
And
Byrne
Smorgasbord?
cover. I actually
Yeah.
had an acetate, had some production artwork to the reprint of that cover.
What'd you call me?
You heard it.
I called you an acetate, boy. I called
You
you an
heard it.
acetate.
See, I even went. Ooh, look at there. He's gonna start getting some red in there. Get some red in there, man. Come on, man.
Hey, why don't you let him color this?
Hey, don't you worry about it, man.
He'll be coloring my character the wrong
He
color.
can do what he wants to anyway, regardless of what I say. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Right.
You're
Words
the
don't
artist,
matter.
man. You're the artist.
Well, so I'm putting a little bit of gray in, and I hope I'm doing it okay, Rex. It's a little bit of like shading of the white costume, but the costume's white, right? So hope I'm not overdoing it with the gray.
No, we'll see. A newly discovered extinct species of radiodonts, early arthropods from 506 million years ago has officially been named Marusa fintani. because it supposedly resembles Mothra. Okay.
Wow.
What some people
Wow.
won't do for attention.
Well, that's cool.
Does that look like Mothra? I
Mothra.
suppose not.
Really? Oh, maybe a little bit. A little bit.
Like a centipede.
Yeah.
They worked Mothra into the latest Kong and Godzilla movie, you know,
Yeah.
the last one.
Right.
I just got done watching that.
Did you like it?
It was a lot better than the flying, gliding Mothra of yesteryear. You know, I've just never been a big Mothra fan. Me, myself,
Right.
and I. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was
Don't
always dumb too, Mothra. It's a beautiful character, but kind of dumb in a movie. Hello?
yeah.
Hello.
I mean, I just didn't respond to you immediately because I couldn't.
No, I heard a big blowing noise, and I was like, "What is that? Wind or?"
Oh. That's cool. That's a cool Steve Ditko cover. Love it.
Yeah, that's great.
I got
I
this
bet Marcus will appreciate that.
because stuff I just like it, you know.
Superman and Bugs Bunny.
I like
A little
Superman,
Hammer Fudd and
Bugs Bunny. I got the first four.
That's great.
so DC with the Warner Brothers. How about that Warner Brothers stock, by the way?
See that plastic man down there.
You know what? Now DC is Warner Brothers. How come they don't make like all the Warner Brothers Looney Tunes like comics all the time? Is there just not a market for it? Like you figure they would print that stuff like nonstop because there's always new kids, right? Like to market towards kids to get them to buy comics and eventually move up into the DC line. I just never understood that.
That's one I haven't seen before. Myths and Legends.
Is that a Marvel book?
This is Zenoscope.
I was about to say it almost looks like a Xenoscope, you know, something that they would put out.
Yeah, they do all the like myths and witches and monsters, like all the different.
Of course, you know, I come across if I ever come across one of these, I buy it because I just can't resist it.
Lion King,
because they're never expensive.
Yeah.
But then I come across good stuff. I don't care what the value somebody says it's worth. These 20-center bullets are hard to get, and I like them. Look at that art.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
Dude, chunking Superman punched him right out of it. Then I come across stuff like this, man.
Yeah.
Look at the like spider creature, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Rom's cool.
It's almost like a horror book, you know.
Is it?
Hit something like this, you know.
Yeah, George Perez.
Got that nuclear explosion in the
Per Degaton. Read that when it came out.
Nothing.
Per Degaton.
Nothing like a little Jorge Perez. Jorge Perez.
You got all kind of characters around it. The whole batch of them. Then come across something like this, you got to get it, man. Can't have Kirby.
Get it while it's hot.
Amazing Heroes, yeah. Special Kirby issue there. And that includes an interview, I think, right?
With Kirby. Bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a celebration, a book length celebration of his life, you know. It's got 67 top professionals pay homage to Kirby.
Nice.
And this one, I can't find out anything about this one.
Is that a calendar or is
No, it's a comic.
it a comic? Do
Detective
you have an
1000.
issue number on that?
Detective 1000.
Okay. So that was
It was a
Detective
variant.
Comics.
It says variant cover, but you don't have an artist name. I'd have to open it up. I hadn't opened it yet. It's a
It
unknown.
looks like Libra Mejo.
It says unknown exclusive variant. That's what it says.
I mean, I can look it up on eBay. That's simple enough done.
Yeah, I've tried.
You know, just you did.
It's hard to find. Most of them are all like that. There's very few that are like this.
That's neat. Yeah, sideways cover.
I'll be right back,
Don't
Jones.
see that very often.
You want me to keep going? I got some more in this box.
Sure. Detective Comics number 1000, right?
Then I run across,
That is a variant cover. Just put variant in there too.
yes, unknown variants. What he wrote.
Yeah. The seller didn't know either, huh?
No, and that was Clobbering Time, which knew a bunch of stuff.
Boom Studios on that one.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh yeah, they have them here. That is, well, wait a minute. This one's sideways. It's not the same cover, so they did another sideways. Alex Ross did a variant. Homage to Detective Comics 27 cover. First appearance Batman.
This was a good one here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I picked up several of those in 3-packs at the Dollar Trees. I couldn't believe it, That book alone was worth price of admission. And you'd often get like Robotech and all kinds of different stuff.
Still only 30.
Okay, this is I found your cover.
Okay.
And if you want to write it down, you can.
Yeah, it's the one.
Yep.
Okay.
Found it on eBay.
Good. Thank you.
So there you go. That's the same one right there, huh?
Miko Suan.
Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of the Action Comics 1000 covers, but as far as the Batman 1000 covers, I haven't seen that many.
They'd sell theirs for $10, huh? I'll just keep mine.
I didn't even look. I was just
It said 10. I didn't know how much shipping was. Sometimes I'll put a bunch of shipping.
Yeah, I know it. Some people put all the costs on shipping, some on the item. The day after Robin Williams' suicide was announced, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline saw the highest number of calls in a single day in its history, with 7,500, twice the normal number.
Wow.
That was a shocker, at the time. A lot of people didn't know what he was struggling with mentally and physically.
And you know what? Most of the time, people don't, unless they're willing to share it. Most of the time, we keep things to ourselves. They're real personal.
Frank Bruner piece here. It looks like a rogue piece from the X-Men. Touch at your own risk. Little Magneto helmet there. Frank Bruner. Good looking stuff.
Hey man, I saw Grip's portfolio with 6 prints. Every one of them were signed by him, plus the portfolio. It was less than $50. What do you think?
A little Lord of the Rings, rock basket.
It wasn't like he just signed the cover. He signed the guy had him sign every single one of them.
That's an amazing.
Make it worth it. Ain't got it.
Oh yeah, all together, all signed. Boy, you'll appreciate this, Bob Oscar. Let's see here. Back up. Make sure I say his name right. Bob Oxner's cover here of a cover I know you're a character you're affiliated with.
Yeah.
Binky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first Adler that I got him that had his initials on the back was a Binky painted piece. I had previously not heard of Binky. I mean, just never saw it out and about.
Yeah. I didn't either till I saw, like I said, I was exposed to being online, and that was after half my life. Then you're seeing everything, at least new stuff all the time.
$1982 at the Creep Show movie. This is a rare one. Check that out.
Wow.
That's a soda cup from 1982.
Wow, a soda
Creep
cup.
Show soda cup.
Wow. Yeah. I'd love to have one. That's cool. Especially fresh and new.
Be hard to find.
Yeah.
People got their soda in there and probably didn't go on and rinse them out. Usually got thrown away, probably.
Yeah. 90% did. A few people like us would look at cool graphics. And then mom would say, why are you keeping this cup, and throw it away or something? I'm like, what? That's kind of the way I used to think, but I wasn't that careful with stuff, I might even use it.
In 1953, Ringo Starr developed tuberculosis and was admitted to a sanatorium where he stayed for 2 years. While there, the medical staff attempted to alleviate boredom by encouraging patients to participate in the hospital band, resulting in his initial encounter with a drum set.
Wow. That's a trip. Huh. You got a chance.
All forms. Bernie writes an Art of Creep Show on a soda cup. You all right with those sinuses?
Cyber Pro.
Oh, Harris. Signed.
There you go.
Appears to be signed. I don't know if that's graffiti on the back or part of the artwork. I don't know. Oh, nice Royal Flush gang here from the Justice League. Ace kind of gets lost against that white background, but
I looked
pretty
at
neat
this.
bad guy
It was,
group.
I looked at a Nolan cover and I thought it was Eric Powell.
Yeah, Eric Powell's definitely does some things,
But I mean, look at the Hulk.
you know, with monsters. Huh?
But I'm saying, look at the Hulk, and I'm saying he looks like the way he would draw it in a way, not maybe, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Werewolf by Night really got a makeover on that one.
yeah.
I had that issue. Well, not that, you know, the one you're holding, but I have one like it. How about that? Or somebody corrects me. I correct myself. Little George Perez. I think I had this on this might be a price guide. I have that on. I can't remember. It's a magazine about comics, maybe.
You got this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, Al Milgrom. I think I do.
Got in the background, there's webs, you know, all over it.
I'm checking all those to try and find that Captain Marvel Buscema page and identify it. Apex says, I love Elsie's Silver Surfer shirt. I think I've got some of that, a Rocket Raccoon. There's some John Buscema for you. Where he's going up against Thor, issue 4, scarce issue. Scarce distributed. Yeah, Hastings variant.
Probably got some of those. I picked up a couple of these ones of Adams. They're both Neil Adams covers.
Yeah, reprinting. Yeah, I bought that one back in the day. Reintroduce, I think, after 20 years to a new market and a new fandom. I thought it was very smart, you know, as they kind of kickstart things, kind of like you know, Fund My Comic. All their earlier supporters on Fund My Comic were second chance campaigns, and it took a while, really, Dillard's Canadian Tussle, to go on there to have a new viable campaign, you know, that would not just be a second chance campaign. So it just takes a while to get rolling. I mean, you look at Cartoon Network, they, for like 3 years or more, showed all the 60s cartoons to get started, you know. Oh, I mean, same thing with the direct market. You know, you had a lot of reprints come out, but people like me, you know, seeing the stuff for the very first time, I knew that's a neat little variant cover on a remake. Yeah,
that was an $8 book.
Became the permanent. Oh yeah. Some of them are like $8 now. It's like, wow, prices are insane. Yep, that's a nice one. That's an Ed Hannigan cover, I believe.
Yeah, and Milgram,
yeah. Milgram either did the inks or you know, often the inks in the drawing. And a wonderful Gil Kane cover.
Of course, it's a reprint, but still.
But still, yeah. I mean, I don't have an original, so Next best thing. Yeah, there's your goon artist that did the cover to that.
Yeah, Mr. Powell.
Eric Powell, yeah. Fantastic Four #1 reprint. And there's Avengers #1. So cool. Did you notice the Hulk only had 3 toes? Kirby only gave him 3 toes on that cover.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I know someone that had an X-Men like that, and it was supposedly signed by Jack Kirby, but they couldn't authenticate it at CBCS. Those are hard to find in good shape. Super friends. Welcome back, Omer Deglicious with the pizza.
Omer got some pizza going on there.
Got some pizza going. Some little scissors.
Man.
I got a Philly pizza in there, along with the meat lovers, I think.
I got a
We're gonna have pizza tomorrow night, though.
mushroom.
Or no, Monday. They were gonna do a meeting at work and supply us with pizza. That's always nice. I
Nice.
guess that's the first
Yeah, that's
time I've
nice.
seen that at the beginning of the season. I went to work, Elsie, and got to drive around my school, my old high
Cool.
school.
That's
Look at all the kind of drainage of water and stuff. We might get some more here. I don't know. Seems to have blown over.
Did Ozzy go to that same high school?
No, we met in college out here, though, here in town.
Oh, you meant in college out there.
Uh,
Yeah, that's right.
1985. In May of 1985. So somewhere around that.
Hey, Omer, do you think that was worth keeping?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, I also wanted
Big
to tell you,
chainsaw.
I think I got a pretty good deal for like $1 a piece. I got these Cobras.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had some of the stat
nice.
sheets to #3 and a later issue. Yeah. There's #3 right there. Ernie Chan cover.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Like
Good
$2.
That's a Joe Kubert cover there.
And these are the ones I'm keeping from, in my collection because they're nice, nice shape, and
Mm-hmm.
they're what, the 30-cent comic. They're bronze, I'd say. I got another one of that. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, for some reason in the 70s, the villains kind of got titles of their own, like Joker and Cobra, and not just with DC. Marvel also had their Marvel villain team up book, Ghost. But that's a modern reprint and probably an old Charlton. Ghost of Dr. Graves, yeah. Don't see very many modern comics reprints. They're kind of like Whitman's. We hated them.
Then I got these. You got me getting these, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Your smart self. You said these are a good investment.
Oh, yeah, the AC books are great. The Golden Age of Mystery, Men of Mystery. That one with Catman and Kitten. Black Terror there. And the others. Mr. Scarlet. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're just fun to read, man. Commando Yank.
And they were like, we also looked at the print run. It was real small.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to have every one of those. Some of those, though.
It's just good to have them. They're a desirable book. If there's a big kind of a market for it, like I said, I still got more.
I don't know if they're a big market for it, but
No, but I mean, they're not a everyday book you see.
Yeah. That's got Ibis there. And there's the Avenger. That's what by Dan Atkins, I believe. drew some of those. Or Dick Ayers. Dick Ayers drew that, didn't he? The cover. The
He
Avenger. Reprinted by AC Comics. Yeah, that Secret Origins cool book too from DC.
I mean, you would tell me. I said, well, I want some books that are kind of good, that not, like this one. I'm sure there's a million of these.
I don't know. Jerry Ordway cover.
I was exaggerating, but I'm talking
Action
about
Comics #1 homage cover.
But compared to those Men of Mystery, there's a whole lot of these out there compared to that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've got some Mark's original artwork. That is a I will think of his name. Don't tell me. Rich Buckler cover.
You are correct, sir. Buckler and Giordano.
Giordano, yeah. Well, we're going to get out of here. Keep collecting. We just got books and art. What do you got there in your hand, Elsie?
Well,
another action.
Nice.
Blasting.
I was going to send him down in the elevator.
Right, Homer.
Go.
Yeah, he ain't got a lot of color. He's sort of like a white figure. I think he'd translate good into.
I think I'm gonna do like a yellow-green background, cross-faded.
Okay.
Unless you want a different color background, you let me know.
We aim to please.
I think this one would look cool with just like a side drop shadow to make him pop out from the background.
Oh, okay. Well,
where you put the shadow heavily on one side, and it'd really pop him out. Put him up. We'll see you again tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow, Lord willing.
Keep collecting, my friends.